Good morning, everybody, and welcome in to today's new video series where we are going to be discussing every Browns free agent signing. I am Tyler Johnson. You can follow me on Twitter at T_Johnson_TJ. Before we get into today's video, I want to say thank you all to everybody that watched our free agent target series. That was a very popular series on the YouTube channel. So thank you guys for that support. That was a lot of fun for me being able to break down some players the Browns could be interested in. They even ended up signing one of those guys. We'll get to him at some point later on in the series. But again, thank you guys for that support. And so every Monday, 9 a.m., Browns free agent signing where we're going to recap every player the Browns have signed throughout free agency. So if you guys would take a second to drop a like on today's video, help that channel algorithm grow. But also just consider subscribing to Network 216 as we're trying to reach 2,000 subscribers before the end of the spring, and we need your help to do so. Today's Browns player we're going to discuss is the new big man in the middle. That is defensive tackle Dalvin Tomlinson. Now, he's not someone that I had on my radar going into free agency. I'll just be honest. I thought that the Browns like Javon Hargrave, Draymond Jones better. And turns out it sounds like they did. Mary Kay Cabot reporting that the Browns were in on both Hargrave and Draymond Jones, apologies. But they both took higher deals elsewhere. It looks like what happened with Draymond Jones is Seattle gave him $23 million up front. That sounds like that's what made it work there. So best of luck to those guys. But the Browns did end up signing defensive tackle Dalvin Tomlinson, and overall, very happy with this signing. I think he's going to be a very solid player for the Browns. And overall, I mean, 4 years, $57 million. It's not a terrible contract for the Browns overall. I think you just have to look at the fact that they've been missing a player like Dalvin Tomlinson for a very long time now. And really, there's no better opportunity to get better than adding a guy like Tomlinson. He's not going to be the best defensive tackle in the world. That's just the way it is. It's 57 million, 27.5 million guaranteed. He turned 29 in February. So, I mean, age-wise, not terrible there. He can play in a 4-3 or a 3-4. He's overall just been a solid player, and that's really what you want. 6'3", 325 pounds. He ranked 34th among all NFL interior defensive linemen in pass rush, win rate at 7.3%. And he had the Vikings' third highest pressure rate at 5.3%. What he does more than anything else is he opens up pass rushing lanes for defensive ends. So Myles Garrett is absolutely going to thrive. New Browns free agent signing Ogbonnaya Okawankwo. He is going to also thrive in that. So Dalvin Tomlinson's a guy who's just going to eat up blocks, and that's really what you want because no Browns defensive tackle has really been able to do that. He missed a couple weeks last year due to injury. He's never missed more than 5 tackles in a season. He has an 83 run defense grade since 2017, which is top 16 at his position. This past year, he had a 79.1 pass rush grade, 6 straight season as well, grading at 74 or higher. So he's better fit as a 0 or 1 technique, but he can play as a 3 technique as well. He has that flexibility, which is really nice and what you want to see if you're the Browns. He had a 77 overall grade this past year, which was 14th among defensive tackles. You'll absolutely take that. 100 in his career, 142 tackles, 13 career sacks, 55 tackles for loss, 7 passes defended. Overall, just a solid player, and that's exactly what you're looking for if you're the Browns. Again, the price tag is a little bit higher than what we might have anticipated the defensive tackle market being. But overall, I think the Browns got themselves a really good player. He's going to eat up blocks from Myles Garrett, and that's the most important thing. You need someone that also can be effective in the ground game, and that's exactly what he is. He's going to be a solid all-around football player. I don't expect him to have the best numbers ever. That's just not the type of player he's ever been. But something he's going to be is a solid veteran presence in the middle of the defensive line. That is something the Browns have missed. Frankly, since Sheldon Richardson has been here, you could make the argument for Malik Jackson. But performance-wise, Dalvin Tomlinson's the most consistent performing defensive tackle the Browns have signed since Andrew Berry's been here. He saw what the need was and he went out and addressed it. And I think we should be really happy about this signing moving forward. Dalvin Tomlinson's a very solid football player. I think he's going to fit really well anchoring that defensive line with Myles Garrett. But also, he's just that veteran and provides leadership. Really excited to see what he does this year. Again, I want to know what you guys think about Dalvin Tomlinson. So please, I'm reading your comments here, guys. So please drop your comments below. Drop a like on today's video. Again, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, as we are trying to reach 2,000 subscribers before the end of the spring. We can't do it without you guys. This has been Tyler Johnson for today's Browns free agent signing. I'll talk to you all next week, and go Browns.